The Nedbank Golf Challenge is an iconic sporting and social event in South Africa. Not only does it bring together the world's top golfers, but it gives us the opportunity to mix with our clients and really showcase both our brand and our country to the world.
Nedbank have set up a fantastic facility at the entrance of Sun City for patrons arriving to watch the golf. Transport is provided for you to get to the Gary Player Country Club, and while waiting for the buses to arrive, there's awesome music playing in the background, beautiful promo girls helping you, and fantastic prizes up for grabs. I'm going to catch up with a couple of people to see what they have to say about this.
We're basically welcoming everyone that's here to get them prepared for when they get there.
Oh, there's a lot of potential and talent here. It makes the day.
We had about 300 people yesterday, just yesterday on the first day, so we're expecting double at least today. So yeah, everybody's enjoying and having a good time.
Are you planning to watch some golf today?
Without a doubt.
Who are you backing this week?
Justin Rose.
I'm a fan of Justin Rose. I really hope he does well through the golf and that, so I'm backing him.
Louis. Nate Oosthuizen can try, but
Who's going to win?
Louis Austin.
Gareth, who are you backing this week?
I think Lee will take it.
Lee, 3 times, 3 consecutive wins.
I think so, yeah.
I'm here with a very glamorous Mrs. Player at the Pro Shop. Are you doing some shopping?
Yes, a little bit for my granddaughter and her boyfriend Gage. They're buying a few things, so it's always nice to come and see what's available.
What is it like being the wife of a professional golfer?
Wonderful. We've been very fortunate in our lives. Gary has been very successful winning golf tournaments from just right away when we were married. And it's pretty hectic, still traveling a great deal, even after almost 56 years of marriage. So the only thing I get really tired of is packing and unpacking.
I'm sure you must be very proud. I mean, Mr. Player has achieved so much and he's still involved in the golf community so much. You must be a very proud wife.
I am. I'm very proud of him. He's an exceptional person in every way, and it is really heartwarming to see how he's treated by everybody. You know, everyone is so excited to see him always. And he said at breakfast this morning, I get quite tearful, he said, because people constantly say to me, "You're my hero." I said, well, you deserve it, because you are a hero to so many people. He's a phenomenal person in every way.
Well, he really is, and I know young golfers around South Africa really do admire him. Thank you so much for chatting to
Pleasure,
me.
Diana. Thank you.
I'm a Louis Oosthuizen Schwartzel. Okay, I'll always back them.
He's a local boy.
Yeah, for sure, you know, and I've been following them for a long time. At the SA Open, I followed Schwartzel for quite a while, and I followed Kutsia and my friend James Kingston, and the guys are doing well. South Africans are doing so well overseas, you know, so it'll be amazing to see one of them win on home ground.
But you also love your golf. What are you playing off at the moment?
I love my golf. I'm a 16 at the moment. The guys are trying to get me down.
Let me tell you, he says he's a 16, but let me tell you, the guys Brayton and the guys he play with tell me he's no 16. Trust me.
I just have fun.
That's between us. He has fun, and he's a great golfer and a great supporter of ours,
100%.
and a dear friend, and that's the most important thing, because everyone needs good friends.
I think what's really great is you're getting thousands of people through the gates every day. So it really, for 4 days, Nedbank owns every aspect of TV. People are interested in golf, but we do so much beyond in terms of development of golf, helping people actually, whatever the aspiration is, help them achieve that. So whether it's golf, whether it's studying, whatever, what we want to have is people actually say, you know, whatever my aspiration is, I know Nedbank can actually support me. And that's really what we love, is just for 4 days, Nedbank's out there for people to know who we are and what we stand for.
And obviously in the Expo Centre we're focusing a lot on My Financial Life, and it's all about becoming financially fit. Could you tell me a bit about My Financial Life?
This has probably been a personal need forever, because you never have time to actually work out how much you're worth, what's your income statement and balance sheet, where am I spending my money, can I budget? You know. So what we've done for people is in one place, whether you're a Nedbank client or not, you can have all of your information financially in one place that's easily accessible, and you don't have to do anything. You just have to literally log on your PIN and password from any other service provider, and we will then aggregate all your information in one place. I mean, if you ask yourself, do you know your net worth? No. Do you know if your assets exceed your liabilities? No. Me neither. But now, every time I go into my banking on our internet site, nedbank.co.za, you can actually then see what your net worth is, how you're spending. We can give SMS alerts. So if you say, I only want to spend 1,000 Rand on my credit card and you've already spent 750, we will SMS you and say, hey, are you aware that you need to save more? Bye-bye. And then what's so important is around goal save. So often people would love to buy a new home. You don't really realize the commitment you're getting into. So we encourage you to set up a savings profile and save for the deposit for your home loan. Because if you can honor that commitment every month, then you know you're actually ready to have a much bigger commitment, which is around the home loan. And the bigger the deposit, the better your interest rate. So we actually want people to rather save, come and chat to us about that potentially big investment. But likewise, if you want to save for an iPad, whatever, you can set that as an opportunity to save. So it's lots of fun.
Coming up with such a great initiative, I'm sure a lot of people will move from Beat Bank to Nedbank. Are there other things in the pipeline like this which will help the lives of South Africans?
There is so much innovation that we've done this year. I mean, it's really amazing. So, for example, home loans is quite a difficult purchase and often takes days. We've innovated that if you go onto our website, within hours, we've had as quick as just under 3 hours from application, you will actually have all your loan documents, your rate, and ready to go and confirm the purchase of your home. So that's one type of innovation. We've done lots around the youth, what we call Nedbank for Me, and the for Me stands for spending, for saving, for growing and for good. So it's actually teaching children about saving and how you can build a financially fit individual that actually will go into society. And then we are opening loads of presence across South Africa. We opened our 550th branch in Protea Glen in Soweto. But the way Nedbank does it is we also then contribute back to the community. So we're building parks. We actually have contributed Christmas presents to the nursery school, given soccer kits to kids. So what we try and do is when we innovate, we try and also add value to people's lives.
Welcome to Sun City. You've just arrived. The bad weather though, you're going to go watch some golf.
Definitely. That's what we're here for.
And of course maybe a few little cold ones on the side.
Yeah, we'll keep that to the minimum.
Who are you backing this week?
Oh, obviously it will be a South African, so I'll go for Louis Oosthuizen. Charles Schwarzer is looking good as well, so hopefully South Africa is winning it.
And you?
Is Tiger playing?
No!
I think also Oosthuizen, definitely.
And winning score prediction?
I don't know golf.
Okay. Who are you backing this week?
No, probably Lee Westwood. I know he knows the course, and I think he's playing good golf. So probably -8, -9 will win it this weekend.
And of course, he's trying to make history this week. 3 consecutive wins. No one's done it before. So good prediction. I think he loves this course. Who are you backing?
I must definitely go for a South African guy. Louis Oosthuizen looking good this year, but like Derek say, Lee Westwood, he showed us in the past that he knows Sun City and everything. So yeah, you can't not keep him in mind if you make a prediction for this weekend. So I think between Lee Westwood and Louis Oosthuizen for this one.
Look at the size difference here. I don't think I'm even making your chin. What do you, are you planning to go out and walk a bit and watch the guys today?
No, definitely, yeah. We hope the weather not get worse. But yeah, we will definitely get the guy and walk with him a couple of holes and yeah, just enjoy it.
Okay, no wait, all of you please, you have to come. I want to see your golf swings. There's an awesome facility here in the Nedbank.
It's a challenge.
It's a challenge, okay, game on. Let's do it.
Check die water. Whoa.
Shots. Okay, cool. So nice meeting the rugby players here. As you can see, we're down at the Expo Centre. Come pop in, have your swing analysed. I'm Daisy Fincher. More updates, live updates, interviews coming your way a little bit later.
Probably some of the most fun I've ever had. This is my 5th year here at the Nedbank. When I first came, the year that Trevor Immelman won, my first time in this country, Gary Player and his wife Vivian had been after me to come to South Africa and enjoy the warm, friendly people. So I got an opportunity, courtesy of Alistair Roper, Sun International, and my new friends at Nedbank, to go to Cape Town, view the waterfront there, view the magnificent city, go to Tabletop Mountain, go to Stellenbosch Wine, actually stand in the cell that Mr. Mandela spent some time in, of course, and then went on to safari at Jackie's Tree Lodge. So it was a travel log, but of course what Nedbank and Sun International wanted me to do as an American golf commentator was talk about the land of South Africa, what it was like being here, talk about tourism, oh yes, and then call the golf action for the 30th edition of the Nedbank Golf Challenge. When I first landed here 5 years ago for my first Nedbank Golf Challenge, I noticed the billboards at the airport that said Africa's Major. So you had a lion out in the bush and you had a picture of Ernie Els that it just said Africa's Major. The first thing I did when I got here, after driving around the Gary Player Country Club and seeing what Alistair Roper and his team at Sun International had put together in terms of the hospitality, the corporate village, all of the things and activities, I went to Ernie Els and I said, this is truly a major. And he just flashed that big, easy smile with a sense of pride. If you're asking what's the most fun about being here, it's the new relationships that you make. I mean, I was over at the Broadlink tent a couple of years ago, met Mike Brown, not the Mike Brown of Nedbank, the Mike Brown of Broadlink. So every year I hook up with him and his now 5-year fiance. Eventually he's going to make an honest woman of that gal, Tracy. But it's the people, it's the relationships. It's a warm, friendly people. They're very golf knowledgeable, but they don't get too high and they don't get too low. They appreciate good golf. They certainly understand great golf, which is what you see at the Nedbank. But they're not as passionate as they are at the Ryder Cup, the Euros up against the Americans. They're not as noisy and as euphoric as the Brits are, and the Scots if you're going to the Open Championship. But they're just kind of respective of great golf and the people that are here, appreciative of the golfers that come, whether it's Sergio or the late Seve Ballesteros or Tom Watson, who's here this year. They just appreciate the chance to see the world's best golfers, and that's the quality of the field at the Nedbank. My tip for this year is the pilot on the Delta flight that's going to take me home on Monday night. I've got a 16-hour flight from Joburg to Atlanta, a 3.5-hour layover in Atlanta, a 4-hour trip back to Salt Lake City, a 1-hour drive to my home in Park City, where I'm going to put up my Christmas tree. It's great to be here at the 32nd Nedbank Challenge, and I hope I'm back for year 33.
And who are you backing this week in the golf?
I've just come from the hotel and I'm going to get a beer.
Who's going to win?
I'm hoping Louis Oosthuizen.
Who are you backing this week?
Who's playing?
Louis Oosthuizen.
Louis Oosthuizen. Do you think he's going to win this week?
Yes.
Louis Oosthuizen.
Laurie, so let's see.
Yeah, we're going to follow now Justin Rose.
Are you a golfer?
Not yet.
Oof, I'm not sure. I'm going for Charles. We'll see how he goes. But Louis is playing really well.
Yeah, it's from tomorrow I'll be a golfer.
We're going to watch Louis Oosthuizen on the 10th now.
I wish luck for any else.
Absolutely phenomenal, eh?
I just watched Louis Oosthuizen tee off. Brilliant. So yeah, let's see what the field looks like.
But we'll see what happens.
All I want to say is, Swartel, we can win.
It's a tough weekend, so I think the winning score might be about -12.
Have you been watching Charles out there?
Yeah. He made a par on the 10th. I mean on the 9th. 62.
62!
So I'd probably say 6 under, 7 under, we'll win it tomorrow.